guys, it's Frank from Cruising with Wheels. Why do people that have money or think they have a lot of money always think they're special? We'll find out about the Haven Harlot in this episode of Tales from the High Seas. Now, Kevin and I were in the atrium one day, just kind of hanging out, and he decided he wanted to go check something, and so he walked over toward guest services, and on the wall next to guest services, they have the big TV screen monitor. And I don't know what he was looking up or what he was checking out. I really don't know, but you know him, he's always got to be doing something, and it has to always involve electronics. So he walks over, and I'm kind of sitting there just kind of watching everybody and doing some general, filming, of the crowd and what's going on. So he's over there, but he's right next to the counter, a big, long guest services counter, and there's a couple standing right at the end, kind of around that little corner, and he can hear everything going on. Now, this couple, and it's funny because we called her the Haven Harlot. Oh, we love to give names. She was very, very upset. And apparently, like us, she has the Bank of America NCL credit card. And we have that. And, everything you charge on it, you earn points, and your points can be redeemed for cash. And I think that for every 10,000 points, you get $100. And so Kevin says, oh, we earned another $100. And now we have all our, we use it because we have all our bills tied to that charge account for like automatic monthly payments. So, it's like, why not? Because we'll earn cash back. And so when we get $100, Kevin will usually he'll redeem it, and he'll have it applied to an NCL cruise we're on, if we're on an NCL cruise. If not, we'll just take the money. But obviously, we were going on the NCL Escape, so he would always apply it to the cruise. Thank you, let's take $100 off that bill. And I'm like, woohoo, awesome. So anyways, getting back to the Haven Harlot. They're at the counter, and she goes up, and she says to the representative, the NCL representative, I would like to redeem my $100 credits, please, and put it on my bill. And so I think at first the crew member was like, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. You want to redeem, what do you want to redeem? And she was like, I have your NCL charge. And so she was like, well, we don't have a charge. Yes, you do. Yes, you have an NCL charge, and I've accumulated points, and I want to redeem my $100, and I want to put it toward my account. And so I think she finally figured out when our friend, Miss Haven there, said Bank of America. And she said, oh, okay, got it. You have a Bank of America charge card. It's the end. Okay, got it. And she said, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. You had to redeem that prior to sailing. We don't do that on board the ship. So she was trying to explain to her that 3 to 7 days before you set sail, it's kind of when you have to redeem whatever points or monies that you've earned and apply it to your shipboard account, again, before you sail. You can't walk up to customer guest services on the ship and go, I want to redeem it. They don't have access to your charge account. It's a Bank of America. And so she was trying to explain it to her. And she was like, no, you need to redeem this. I want my $100. And she was like, I'm sorry, but we don't do that on board. You do that at home prior to sailing, and apply it before you get on. If you don't redeem this, I am going to cancel my account. And so the crew member was like, okay, if that's what you need to do. You don't care that I'm canceling my charge account? I will cancel it. And she's like, if I can't help you, and if you want to go and cancel your account when you get home, that's on you, but we have nothing to do with that on board. Nothing. This is ridiculous. I'm in the Haven. I am, and you realize that I am in the Haven. And she's kind of doing this, like, looking for this big reaction from everybody at guest services, like, oh my God, she's in the Haven, and they're refusing her something? The horror of it all! But everybody was like, so? And? Who cares? Well, she was having none of it. And she kept repeating about how she was going to cancel her charge account, and you're going to hear about this, and we're canceling everything. And the agent was like, if that's what you need to do, but again, I'll go over it. You can't redeem it on board. You have to redeem it prior to sailing. We have nothing to do with Bank of America. So I wish I could help you, but I can't. And I can't be arguing with you about it. Well, this is ridiculous. I am outraged. This is outrageous. I am in the Haven. Do people believe this? This is us outrageous. Let's go. I've had it. And she grabbed her husband and off she ran. And I'm looking now. Kevin is I'm, he's just kind of like, he wasn't looking at the screen anymore. He was kind of like he turned away from the screen, and it was like doing one of those. I'm like, what's he looking at? What's I'm always the one away, off to wherever going, what's going on? Something's going on, because I can tell something's going on. And I see him, and he's like, he turns around, and he goes, and he starts to walk toward, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be juicy. I can just tell, juicy. So he comes back and he's telling me the story, and I go, well, I could tell something was going on, because you were looking at the screen 1 minute, and then you weren't looking at the screen, and you were kind of like around the corner looking at them like, what's going on? And he regales to me the story of our friend the Haven Harlot. And as usual, I was like, why do these people think that, and it's not all of them, so please stop, don't with the hate mail. Because I'm not saying that everybody who's in the Haven acts like she did. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that everybody in the Haven are rich bitches who think their shit don't stink. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking about her and what she was acting like. I'm not talking about everybody else. So if you start with the nasty Haven comments, I'm just going to delete it, okay? So don't start your crap with me, because that's not what this story is about. This story is about her. Not you. So if you don't act that way, good for you, you shouldn't. But she was acting like an idiot, acting like her crap didn't stink, and being rude and nasty, that she was in the Haven, and she was entitled to this, that, and whatever, which she wasn't. Too bad for you. So, that's what this story was about. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. Kevin shook his head and was like, oh, here we go again. We're going to have to name another Haven guest. We'll call her the Harlot. Okay, works for me. I wanted to tell you about it because it really was funny. I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of my Tales from the High Seas. Remember to always make sure you're a regular subscriber and not just watching. Do you know that according to statistics, 75% of everyone who watches our videos are not regular subscribers? Hello? Seriously? Come on. What does it take to click that subscribe button? Click the button to subscribe. Thank you. Also, click the little bell next to it, and you'll get automatic notifications when our videos go live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I want to remind you we're also on Facebook, so follow us there, on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. So on behalf of Kevin and myself from Cruising with Wheels, I want to remind all of you to always travel safe and cruise often.